Alright, I am dz1200 Jeff, and I'm modifying my dz1200 techniques turntable. What I've made is a bearing track. As you know, these have a problem with the platter. It sticks. Even after a short amount of time, you end up having problems cutting, scratching, beat mixing, and such. So, literally what I did was took, for sale sign, you get it at a hardware store, it's really thin plastic. It's easily cut with a razor blade. You can also you have to use aluminum tubing from Ace Hardware as well. It's really small aluminum tubing, the smallest size they got. It's hollow inside though. You'll need that. And then they also have brass wire. That's also you'll need that. That fits inside of the aluminum tubing. So what you can cut all this with razor blades and a pair of cutters. Quite literally, I just took and made a bearing track, cut the circle to fit inside of the platter, which you'll see here. Make sure you put the wire together, glue it to the plastic, and then the aluminum goes over the wire, of course, and then this fits on top of the dz1200 here. It'll fit right in here. Then you set your platter back on. Of course, if you don't know how to take it apart, I'll film another tutorial later. There's also one on YouTube right now. I think it's dz1200 breakdown. Check that out. It helps you take it apart. The platter again goes back on the turntable, and you just adjust everything to fit. The sensor should be able to still work even though the platter's raised slightly. And then once this is together, it's very, very smooth. So this, in fact, is a little too smooth. I'll have to modify a little bit because on startup, it will tend to be a slow startup. But it's so glass smooth now. So scratching and beat mixing is going to be, at least the scratching will be just effortless, like a 1200. So I'm going to try to modify it further and make it a little more friction so it'll start up better. But that's a bearing track modification right there, and I find will be amazing. So you put it back together again, and it's going to be just like glass. So once this is spinning, you'll be able to. I mean, that's beautiful. So I'll be right back in a little bit after I modify it some more and do part 2.